In this math counts preparation lesson, we have some algebra, so let's get started. So we have a problem here. If a, b, and c are positive integers and a is greater than 0, b is greater than a, c is greater than b, and 10 is greater than, or c is less than 10, and 1 over a plus 1 over b plus 1 over c equals 1, what is the value of c? Okay. So we're going to keep in mind that we have a range here. We notice that these are positive integers. So we're dealing with positive integers. We already have a range. We have 0, we have a, then we have b, then we have c, and of course 10. Let's see if we can try to narrow this down a bit. I'm going to use some number theory strategies for this problem here. Since we're dealing with positive integers, we can use some number theory to solve the problem. Now, let's take a look at the equation we have over here. We have 1 over a plus 1 over b plus 1 over c equals 1. Let's just plug in some values, stick in some values, see what we get. Let's put in a equals 1. All right, a is the smallest value. Let's set a equal to 1. Right, and we notice that if a is 1, we have 1 over 1, which is already 1. Now, we're already at 1, and, well, we still have to add on 2 more. We have to add on 1 over b and 1 over c. When we're adding on 1 over b and 1 over c, these are positive, since we're dealing with positive integers, right? These are going to be positive, so we can't get back down. And if we put a 0 as b, c, or a, well, in this case, either we're only looking at b and c, that breaks the rules of math. You can't divide by 0. So if we can't divide by 0, we have a new range. A, b, or c can't be 1. Well, a can't be 1, really, since, well, if b is 1, then a has to be less than that, and that's 0, which is not allowed, and so a can't be 1. So we have a new range. We don't need this 0 anymore because we have a better range. We have a way better, we have 1, a, b, c, 10. That's much easier to handle. We don't need to worry about this thing anymore. So I am going to erase it. There's no need. And now we have something much more clean. We need to find the value of c. So what we could do is we could use some manipulation. It's an algebra problem. Guessing won't work here. We could get rid of the denominators by multiplying everything by ABC. And if we do that, well, first term will be BC. Right, second term, ABC will be AC. Multiply the C by ABC, and we get AB. Multiplying all terms by ABC, have to multiply on the other side. We get ABC. Alright, ABC, BC, AC, AB, ABC. Okay. Well, we're trying to find C. Let's try to factor out a C over here. We have, in the first two terms, we can factor out a C. And then we can't factor that, so AB equals ABC. Now, we can't factor any more. This factoring isn't going to help us. And we could keep factoring and manipulating, but that would take a while. I have a faster way to solve the problem. We have this. Okay, a can't be 1, by the way. Okay. Alright, so we're going to set a. We're going to guess and check, right? So guessing and checking starts off, we're going to set 1, 2, and 3. Or we can't have 1, so 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2. Alright, let's guess and check with this. We build a common denominator. We have 12 as our common denominator. we have half is 6, a third is 4 over 12, and a fourth is 3 over 12. And we have 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. Well, we have 13. If we bring this down, we could have something like 6 over 12 plus 4 over 12. All right, we can bring this down by 1 over 12. And well, this works. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 over 12 is just 1. And let's see if we can simplify this. Well, this is just a half. This remains the same. This is a third. And the last one is a sixth. We have our fractions. 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/6. We're looking for C. C is the largest value. We have C is equal to 6. Much faster way of solving the problem. Sometimes guessing and checking works. Whenever you see positive integers and you don't know what to do, the best way is to guess and check, especially when you have a small range like 1 to 10. And always try to narrow your range of like values down to possible values. And we honestly just corrected over here. We noticed that this is 1 over, subtract the last value off, we're going to get the value we want, and C is equal to 6.